Welcome back, everybody. DarkSpyder here. Today's video, we're going to do a walkthrough review of the new Gatehead Farm. It says Gateway Farm 22 crossplay. Now, I assume that means that it's really meant for multiplayer. It says Gatehead Farm is a fictional map based around Scotland. Has 137 fields, small, medium, and large, 8 farms, 3 yards, a BGA dairy production point, ownable campsite, new Holland Dealer, animal market, and 11 sell points. It's got a lot of new crops. Maybe not new, but just for me it's new. But on this particular map, I'm not new to alfalfa, but it has alfalfa, beans, buckwheat, chickpeas, lentils, linseed, millet, mustard, onion, peas, poppy, rye, silage-sorghum, spelt, and spelt, from what I understand, is basically just wheat. It's just healthier for you. I guess it's pronounced Tritical. Red and white clover. There's also buckwheat. I already said buckwheat. So, a lot of different things going on here with that. A lot of different things. First off, I'm going to tell you that I got in here and I pretty much bought the entire map. I wanted to get in here and really dive in because I like these big crossplay maps. I have another map review that I did on I can't ever pronounce it, but I just call it Sapaka Wow. Check it out. I really love that map. It's huge. I think the fields are probably a little bit bigger than these are. But that's one of my favorite maps, and I play it a lot. I didn't notice any extra downloads for this map. I will tell you to be cautious with your mods. It would not load 2 different times, so I just went down to just some basic mods. But it would not load with all my mods checked, and chances are it's like metals and gems production or universal crusher. There were some building packs in there from previous maps. I deleted all them. So just be cautious. If it's not loading, try to get in without any mods first and then go back and check in just a few that you like to use. When I actually play the game, I don't use that many mods. Now, let's get started. But before I do me a favor. I want you to pause the video right now. Just pause the video. Pause it right now. Like and subscribe for me real quick. Hit that notifications button so you know when my new content comes out. Pretty much daily. But do it for me real quick. And welcome back. So here we go. So I bought everything so we could kind of see, because I pretty much ran through this entire map. And I'm going to give it a nice, honest review and how I feel about it. And I really have a question for you folks. Why would or do you like these types of maps? It's an honest question. I'd really like to know. I'm very curious. And I'm going to show you why. So this is where I started. Just looking around, the map is beautiful. These guys that do these mods, these mod maps, or just any kind of mod, they work really hard on these things, and I can't say anything bad about that. I'm very appreciative, because without the mods, we'd just be playing base game things. All the textures look really nice. I haven't really seen any glitching. I did glitch through a rock, but in their defense, almost every map I glitch through rocks. Like near waterfalls, I always glitch through the rocks. That's every map, so that's not on them. So here it is, Gatehead Farm. So you don't own anything when you start. You have no productions. You start with no vehicles, which is fine. That's on medium. I prefer it that way sometimes, although I do like to sell the vehicles that they give me most of the time, because I make money off of those. Okay, just looking around, you got a big shed here. There's several different animal farms already on the map. There's like 3 cow, I think 2 to 3 pigs. There's a horse. and there's chicken. Excuse me. Excuse me. Most of these buildings you can walk in, and I'm going to tell you, like there's a car right there, or a collectible. They're out in the open. These are pretty well right out there where you can find them. And I'm not even looking for them most of the time. But walking around, you know, I bought this plot of land, so now you own everything on it. Here's one of the cow barns. Now, I think this might be pigs. Let's take a look. It is cows, sorry. 120 cows here. Okay. All the prices are about the same anywhere else. I can confirm the water pump does work for every animal barn on this map. So I can definitely confirm that, which is a good thing. That's a positive thing. But here's a negative for you. Let's go to construction mode. I'm going to oh, I can't click. I can't sell it. I can't sell anything here. Try to sell this, try to sell that. Can't sell it. Can't sell that. It's not highlighting blue, so I know, but I'm clicking anyways just to be sure. Let's zoom out a little bit, because here's your another. Okay, so I find that to be a real hard negative for me. I'm not happy with that at all. All right, here's your chickens. So there's 100 chickens here. It looks like they'll be, I guess, free range. Unless it's this actual building, I guess, maybe. But it's kind of weird to have your barbecue grill right there. And no, this is your house. So, you know, you're not going to... And you can walk through the whole house. Kind of cool. There's an upstairs. Look, there's another toy. I told you. They're right out in the open. But yeah, real hard limit for me on this game is not being able to sell. I really don't need any of this stuff. I don't want it. I won't use any of this stuff. Look at your slot count, folks. This is with every piece of land bought. Let me just show you real quick. I bought every piece of land, because not everything shows up until you do. So click it there. I bought everything. It's about $23 million to buy everything. But again, real hard limit for me on this is I can't sell it. Let's go demolish. Remove. Nothing. I'm just not pleased with that at all. Well, I got rid of something there. I just clicked too many times too fast, I guess. I got rid of the chicken. So you get rid of the chicken, apparently. You may ask why. It's mainly just because I won't use it. Oh, there you go. Do you want to sell the Gatehead Cow Farm? So you can sell the cow farm. But it still leaves the buildings. So now I'm stuck with this cow barn and no cows. So, again, I just don't know why you would do that. I really don't. Now, looking at the map, there is plenty to see. It looks like there's a small logging area in here. Let's jump over there. We're going to go to the farmer's market here real quick. I don't know why it sounds like I'm jumping out of water every time. This farmer's market is kind of weird to me. Three jets flying over. Is this the... reminds me of the beginning of Red Dawn. All right, so anyways, moving on. So here's your forested area. It's all oaks and maples. Good money, but a pain to harvest, because you're going to do it all by hand, cutting off limbs. Not me. I'll cut them. I'll cut them down and just drag them. I don't care. So there's your forested area. All right. So Now, here's my second biggest issue with this map. There's fences around everything. And guys, I don't know about you, but I don't drive the roads. It's just I'm trying to get places, and I want to get there fast. There's literally a bush fence, whatever you want to call it. It looks like it can be both. I mean, you can hardly hop over them. You can sometimes. Most of the time you cannot. You might get lucky and go to an angle here. So yeah, I don't know why you would put fences around everything. Spinnery. Let's go to the spinnery. So here's where your spinnery is. And again, there's some more collectibles right there in the open for you. Here's your sell point. And that's all it is, guys. You cannot buy this production. I've looked everywhere. There is no buying this production. Again, I don't know why you would do that. You know, why you would not make this a production buyable, I don't know. But I mean, all around the building. More bush fences. So there's no way to buy this. So it's just a sell point only. Not a huge deal. Those aren't really deal breakers for me or anything, but why? You can put down your own because your slot count on this is actually the lowest slot count I've ever seen. And since we sold that cow barn and that chicken and we're down to 953, it was 961. You start at 961. So we're down to 953. That is the lowest, I mean, the absolute lowest slot count I've ever seen starting a game on any map. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's the lowest I've ever seen. So yeah, you're not going to be able to purchase that one. Yeah, you can't purchase, as far as I can tell, you can't purchase any of the shops. You go to these diesel tanks, you can fill these back up. 15,000 liters, about $20,000. But again, go back into construction. I'm trying to sell. You can't sell anything. So again, you can already own the property. So you can't sell any of these buildings. And I don't like that because now I'm forced just to use all your buildings that you liked when you built your map for everybody else to use. So in my opinion, if you're going to build a map for everybody else to use, make it usable. I don't want to use your buildings most of the time. No map I'm ever been on where they give you buildings do I use them. I always sell and put in my own. I just don't like them. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there who's going to disagree with like, no, I like those. I can use them. That's great. But why not make it? You can keep it, or you can sell it, or at least demolish it. So I don't get it. It really doesn't make any sense to me. But as you can look, there is a bush fence around every field. Every field. So, you know, good luck getting a case tractor in there. I mean, that's a pretty small opening. I mean, I'm sure you can do it, but I mean, it's like you're coming down this road. It's a very tight turn. You're not going to get a plow in there. You're going to have to go with one of the long plows. You're not going to be able to go with that Lizard SM82. I mean, the width on it closed up is wider than that. So again, big issue for me. Which means you can't combine fields. None of these fields are combinable. So they're all going to be singular fields, which isn't a huge thing either because you can still make these the same thing. But why? Why do that? Is it supposed to be some type of challenge? Nice little, well, I guess that's a lake. Yeah, because it goes into the ocean there. So, I mean, like I said before, pretty map. There's some decent sized fields here. But with them all being boxed in, I just think that's going to be a pain. I think it's going to be a huge pain. Let's go back to this one. I don't think there's anything here. There's another toy. Collectible toy, whatever you want to call it there. I thought there was a cow farm here. Oh, look, another bush fence. So apparently there was something here at one time, looks like. Maybe on hard mode. So nothing really here, just some bunker silos. Yeah, bunker silos. I don't know if that's usable or not. It's doubtful. Moving on to the next one. All right, so here you go. Open up everything. Let's see if we can get this opened. It doesn't even work. So this trigger does not work. As you can plainly see, I'm moving right up on it. Let's go past a little bit. Let's go to the side. So this animal trigger doesn't work. This is the north side cow farm. Animals, health, food, water. Did I not? I thought I put a water pump in here. Let's do that real quick. Let's make sure. Could have sworn that I did. Let's see. Yeah, I could have sworn that I put one here. Now let's take a look. There it is. So that does work. All right. So again, let's take a look and let's see what we can sell. So can't sell that one. Can't sell those bunker silos or that. Not that. We're going to see what that wrench is for. Can't sell that. So again, another unsellable place. All dealer vehicle options. So this is like a repair shop over here. Okay. So again, like I said, that's just a big thing for me. I don't like not being able to customize the map the way I want as far as buildings go. Okay. So here is another one. I'm pretty sure you can sell that silo facility. Big shed here. Another animal. Let's go see what it is. Pretty good size. I think is this the horse? No. Well, let me see if I can open the gate. So another trigger that's not working. I could just be doing something wrong. So this is what that name of that for Peterhead Sheep Farm? Okay. Wow. So this is your sheep farm. You'll have to go to the animal dealer and you can buy everything there. I've already been there. We'll visit there in just a second. Everything looks openable. But again, with the no selling thing, clicking on everything, I bet you can click on this and get rid of it. Yeah, so you can sell that and get rid of the sheep farm, and maybe take up space someplace else. So you can get rid of that part of it, that aspect of it. But I mean, like, I don't need all these buildings. I don't know why would have to have all these buildings for what was it, 120 sheep. So again, I really want someone to answer my question in the comments. There's another collectible for you guys, right there. Let me better be a sheep, right? It is. Why would you like this map? Why would you play this map? I just think it's going to be more of a hassle getting around and trying to get things done than anything else. That's a water fill point right here. You just back up, get your water. Interestingly, though, how do I get past the fence to get to the water? So another fence, but there's not one over here. So I guess you drive down here, come down the beach, and just get your water. Or put a water pump in and put a silo next to it and just get it from there. But it's kind of cool. It's a nice looking map. I like the details. They did a really good job. I'm not trying to insult the makers, the modders of that, nothing like that. I was really hoping this was going to be a really good map because I like these big crossplay maps. I really do. But there's too many things that I'm just not going to enjoy about this one. So here's another water fill point. You can just drive right out there on that one. So, I mean, field textures look good. I mean, everything looks really nice. Let's keep going. So here's your dealership, your vehicle shop. I'm assuming you can't really open anything here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like decent amount of space to get out. Wide enough roads, probably. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, here is your dealership for animals. All right, you're just going to walk up. So you got South Cow Farm. If you click on it, you got 80 cows there. The North Cow Farm is 70. We sold that one. So the horse pasture, I think, is 14. Lots of horses, beautiful horses in here. Pig pasture is 80 pigs. All kinds of bacon to choose from. There's Peterhead Sheep Farm. Hit OK. You get 90 sheep. Same sheep available anywhere else. And here's the middle sheep pasture of 90. And that's it. There was actually, I think, 9, but we sold the chicken. Or I sold the chicken. Y'all didn't do nothing, but I sold the chickens. So interesting enough, that's where you'd have to do it at. Let's go back real quick. We're about through this map. Here's your biogas plant. It is purchasable. $25,000 is pretty cheap. But I think it's only 99 kilowatts. So this area is big enough. You could probably put in a bigger one if you wanted to. But again, you can't get rid of anything, so you're going to have to... Oh, you can sell it. Nope, you can't. You cannot sell it. It just gives you information on it. Take up a field, I guess, if you wanted a bigger biogas plant. So, moving on. That's about everything on the map, guys. There's your dairy. It is purchasable. I think it's 10,000. So not too bad there. Looks good. But again, it's a great looking map, and for some folks, it's going to be great. And I really hope they enjoy it. As far as I'm concerned, it's not for me. I don't want to fight all those hedges. Real quick, here is your shipping. There's a grain shipper down here as well. It's right on the piers here. It's pretty cool looking. None of this is purchasable. You cannot buy any of the grain down here at all. There's this one here, which is not, I don't think this was grain. Come on, there it is. Yeah, seafront grain. So you got the seafront grain, and here you've got your Gatehead Foods. There's the shipping, and this one is also Global Green Shipping. And then water fill point there. And then over here you got the Gatehead stores. But this also, exclamation point, does not work. So maybe you can go into construction. Nope. Because this is supposed to be the camping site you're allowed to purchase. And if you look in my productions, we have no productions yet. So for me, the exclamation point's not working. So this is also another unworking thing, unless I'm doing something wrong. There's another collectible. But yeah, it says you can own the camping site. So I bet that generates pretty good money for you if you can get it. But it looks like you're going to sell here, so I don't know. Anyways, so that one doesn't work either. So anyways, not a bad looking map at all. They did a really good job on it for the most part, but I don't like fighting fences to farm. You know as well as I do, some of the equipment is huge. You're going to be dragging, you're going to be having to have, you know, 3-4 different machinery to operate one piece of machinery, and that's just, it's just, I know that's real life, but this isn't real life. This is a video game, and there's nothing realistic about this game. So get rid of the hedges, make things sellable, and this would be probably perfect. I do like the shipwrecks, though. I wonder if there's any, oh, you can go inside. Any collectibles in here? I don't see anything. Ah, there's one. There's your collectible. I'm gonna go out there and swim to that one. Nice little beach area here. If you got decorations packed, put your picnic table out here. If you, I think you can own this. I think we own it. Oh yeah. All right. That's not us. We're downtown. Yeah. But yeah. So, technically you own it, so you should be able to build on it. There is a volleyball, so you can play volleyball by yourself. But if you're cross-playing with people, you can play with them. Point! So, anyways, I like the look of this map. I really do, and I wanted to like it. But once I got in it, I'm not fighting the fences and the hedges and the small gates, the unsellable buildings, non-purchasable productions. Now, that being said, with that low of a slot count, you could probably put in any production you want. And even with 1,200 production or slot count, I think Elm Creek's like 1161, 1061, could be 1,200. You can still put down almost every production in the game and still have enough slot counts. So that's not really a big deal. But it just doesn't make any sense to me why you would do it. No collectible in there. You'd think there'd be one on one of these boats. Oh, there it is. There's another one, guys. So, interesting map. A lot of work and effort goes into these, so it's just not going to be one that I'll play. And if they do an update and change some of the things, yeah, fix the triggers. And although I haven't heard any complaints, that's what made me talk about it, was people were talking about in the forums about, oh, I really like this map. I'm like, I'll go check it out then. So, again, tell me in the comments, why is it? Because it's more of a challenge? Why would you like to play this map? What is it about this? Ooh, a glitch. What makes you want to play this map? And let me know in the comments, guys. But that's going to be it for today. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative. Again, you know, thank these modders for making these things, because without them, we wouldn't have anything fun to do besides base game stuff. Just because I'm not a fan of the map doesn't mean it's a bad map. It's still a good map. It's just not for me. But luckily for them, there's a lot of other people that are going to enjoy playing this map. And I hope you do. If you want to play it, enjoy this map. But that's it, guys, and I really appreciate it. So until next time.